Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am at VIP Motors and you can see the collection of cars which is absolutely crazy. You can see this is absolute madness. So we're just going to come down quickly and I'm going to show you the full showroom really quickly. First and foremost, this is the cheapest car here, which happens to be a Mini Cooper GP edition. There's a KTM motorcycle adventure, Aston Martin, lot of McLarens, Porsches and stuff like that, and Aston Martin as well. So okay, there is a Can-Am. This is a Mansory tuned Mercedes G-Wagon. Okay, it says Chronos Limited Edition. Looks very nice indeed. Completely flared wheel arches. Yeah, Mansory badging as well. And of course, the alloy wheels look really cool on this car, along with yellow colored brake calipers. So you can see the design of this car. And obviously, Mansory does some crazy stuff. There was a Rolls Royce here, which has come there at the moment. And that one also looks pretty cool. In fact, the interior is absolutely crazy on this particular car. Now, this showroom has some crazy amount of cars and like really amazing ones. White colored interior. The Cullinan is not really very an attractive car, but with this Mansory treatment, just look at the interior. Okay, it says billionaire and it's like absolutely crazy. See the wheels on this car. The size of the wheels happen to be, I have to find that out, but it is going to be massive. Yeah, it is what, 295, 30, 24 is the size of the tire. And from the front, all these treatment on the car really makes it look attractive. There's an Aventador here. The car has been turned on. Some car has been turned on. You can hear it. Now, a lot of regular bits. This happens to be the Mercedes McLaren Mercedes SLR. Lot of Porsches here. Like you get a lot of Porsches. Keep walking, you'll keep seeing Porsches. But thankfully, okay, there is a Ferrari here, 812 GTS. Meanwhile, when you turn around, this is the McLaren Senna. A lot of Porsches. There are Ferraris as well, and this is obviously covered, which I don't know exactly what it is. And we get a Rolls Royce, again tuned by Mansory, and Mansory does some really crazy stuff to their cars. Now they have some bikes as well, like in some hidden places. There's one lying right there. Now this is a line completely full of Rolls Royce cars, and again, like when there's one car, there are just going to be thousands of those in one line. So you keep going, and you keep seeing so many of them. Now can you guess which are the ones? Obviously you get Phantoms and Ghosts and all those things, along with the Wraith, which is I think right there next to a Bugatti Chiron. And I am completely baffled to see so many Bugatti Chirons in the showroom. Like it's filled with Bugatti Chirons. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I think there's 3-4 Bugatti Chirons. There's one here, and this is no normal Bugatti Chiron. This is the 110, and this is something which I actually seen at the Bugatti factory when I had gone. Okay, there is the Bugatti making a lot of sound, making a lot of noise. Yeah, because it's obviously a W12. Love the blue color on this car. Getting this car in and out of the showroom is another task itself, because cars are parked so close now, like really very close. So the timing of this walk around is actually very nice, because we are able to see a Bugatti in motion at the moment. Obviously, I have been in a Bugatti earlier. So yeah, now they're going to reverse it out. Oh my god, the lights look fantastic on this car. There's so much on there. Thousands of people who are there to help. And we got Aston Martins, and this particular Brabus G800 looks super duper awesome. I love the brown shade on this car. It looks really very rad. And then we have another Brabus tuned ones. Like crazy amount of Brabus models here. In fact, this showroom has the most number of G-Wagons, I kid you not. So there is a Taycan, there's a SF90, Mercedes like AMG GTR Pro. This is the SP2 Monza. Lovely interior on this car. You can see the interior on this car. Absolutely crazy awesome. And yeah, when you keep walking, you keep seeing even better stuff. So this is actually the entry of the showroom, where lines are there, Ferraris at the front. So when you come to the showroom, first you see Ferraris, and this is actually the Huracan STO, but you don't see many Huracans here. You actually see a lot of Aventadors. So another SP2 Monza. We finished in black. Obviously, it looks better in red any day. So Aventador is something which is so old now. 63 version as well. I was telling you, Ferraris are there. There it is, the SP2 Monza. Chiron, Veyron, Chiron, and there's another one which is actually covered right now. There's a covered one. So it's the Devo. Oh my god, that is the Bugatti Devo. That's a very expensive car. That's why they've actually put please do not touch, and they've even covered it. That's how expensive it is. Wonderful. The showroom is so amazing. I've been to multiple showrooms in Dubai, the used car showrooms, the supercar showrooms, but trust me, VIP Motors has a great collection of cars, like really great collection of cars. Let's try to get in from here. The Ferraris, 812s, and the 488, F8 and whatnot. The usual bits are not that exciting right now, because there's so many amazing cars. And then we obviously have the 911s as well, and there is a McLaren here. This is I think this is MP412C. There's an Aston Martin, which is the Vantage. There's the KTM bike, and there's a small go-kart, which I think is actually the cheapest. And there's the STO, Huracan STO, standing there, yeah, on a tow truck. Probably is just going to enter. So here you can see lines say all the cars. Now when we get inside, now they have just a carbon copy. This is a showroom you not only come to buy a car. Okay, this is Mansory tuned Porsche Taycan. yeah, Turbo S doesn't have a turbo, but they call it Turbo S. SF90, there was one which was kind of total, I believe. So there, I think these cars are up for delivery. Wow, people are buying Bugattis like crazy and Rolls Royce as well without thinking twice. What a lovely looking machine, I love it. I also love this Brabus 800 because the wheels are the Thali wheels, which is similar to the ones which we say on Maybach models. Lovely. Like the G-Wagon, once you come here, it will quench your thirst for the G-Wagon completely. There's SF90 ready for delivery there, and a lot of cars ready for delivery actually. So I don't know why they're making space. Probably they're just going to deliver some cars here or there. So let's get inside here. Multiple G-Wagons. I don't know if I've shown you this or not, but yeah, I've not. Okay, G-Wagon. There's a Mansory tuned one, which is very nice. It's green color. There's an Urus. I don't know who's tuned it, but some weird, wicked name on this car. Now, Mercedes, BMW, and a lot of Bentleys in this line. Some Astons also. Now, who's going to be interested in all these cars when you have such tuned vehicles? The Mansory edition, and this is again a Brabus one, but this. Okay, let's see the interior of the Urus. Now, this is actually lifted. Yeah, and look at it. Okay, just look at it. Freaking what a stance. This also looks beautiful. The color is absolutely nice, and this is so tall. Even I have to climb in to get in. I need a ladder for the same. And there you can see the interior, orange colored interior. Like why? Wheels are massive. I love the alloy wheel design as well, and it is red colored Brabus. And there another car turn out super duper loud. It's like so freaking loud. There's actually a ladder here to climb. Meanwhile, Lincoln Navigator. Why is it here? I have no freaking clue. Now there's another G-Wagon, and there's a line of freaking G-Wagons. Like I kid you not, so many G-Wagons. Like the Middle East is crazy for G-Wagons, and I was like, okay, I can get one for cheap, but no, the resale value of G-Wagons is absolutely mind-blowing. The reason is there's like so much demand for the G-Wagons, and the Rolls-Royce wheels sitting here, of course, and yeah, more G-Wagons, but that is the DB9, and here there's a Mercedes S-Class, some motorcycles, they're just randomly packed, Can-Am 3-wheeler. So there we get a Bentley. Now this is the old one, this is the V8S, that is the new one, that is the W12 I believe. So we've got multiple Bentleys also, and no matter from where I get in now, there's always something of interest. Right now, what is the car they're actually bringing out? Well, they're actually bringing out the Ferrari. Yeah, the Rari is coming out, the SP2 Monza. Oh my god, that, I mean, there's no wind protection on this car, so you have to be extremely careful while driving it because you need to wear a helmet for sure. It's quite loud. I don't know why they're rejigging the complete lineup. This guy's duty is really very crazy, and like he has to be very responsible moving such expensive cars around the showroom. Okay, let them finish their stuff. I will finish mine. Let's quickly get in. We were somewhere lost there. Okay, yeah, what a crazy showroom. I think all the showrooms I visited in Dubai, this one has the most expensive cars. Likewise here, Bentleys. The 7 Series. There's the E63 by the way. Okay. And the Aston, then the S-Class, and again some old Bentley models right here. Right next to this one, there are two, I think the Arnage and stuff like that. But let's get inside again. So I was talking to you about the Brabus tuned models, the G-Wagon. What I particularly like, and I think is very impressive, is this particular color, the blue one, which looks super duper awesome. Okay, again, Brabus, what the fluff? I mean, if the regular G-Wagon wasn't enough, you get a Brabus flavor, and the interior is like lime green, like weird, wicked, and over the top stuff always happening here in Dubai. So this red one is actually of particular interest to me because I think this also looks nice. The wheels are like really cool, Mansory wheels on this car. I think this is what Brabus tuned or what, maybe. So yeah, it's actually Mansory tuned. This is Brabus tuned. So Mansory and Brabus are just going crazy. I think they make all their money in Dubai itself. And look at the precision of parking. Like, there's no space. I can't walk in from here as well. Okay, we have a Range Rover Sport there. Mercedes GLS 600 Maybach. And this is the Bentley I was talking about, the Arnage. You can see the space is like so close to the Rolls Royce. Like it's really literally competing with the Rolls Royce. This antenna comes out from there. I have no freaking clue. Anyways, I can't get in from here, but that is the bouncing vehicle, the dancing car, and that is the new Cadillac Escalade. Here, there's a Tesla. Why is there a Tesla Model X in the showroom when it's all about gas-guzzling models? I have no clue. Another Brabus, and there is the Urus. And when I say Urus, trust me, you can see one in every color, a lot of wheels there. There's the SF90, which is kind of met with an accident, unfortunately. I think there's a Rolls Royce outside as well. So inside here, there are delivery vehicles and service vehicles. Porsche Cayenne, and then we have the Bentayga. I particularly don't like the Bentayga as much, but there are multiple Bentaygas, and there's the Defender. There are multiple Defenders, including the 5-door and the 3-door as well. Abhi to mujhe 3-door hi dikh raha hai. This is a 3-door Defender, another 3-door Defender. Bentleys, and you know what? There's no space to get inside. They need a bigger showroom for sure. Now, I was talking about Urus. Urus everywhere, and the spoiler is kind of wicked. Now, Mansory tuned. This is again sort of tuned vehicle, which has body kit and stuff like that. So, interior is actually quite wicked of the Urus when it's modified. There's the key of the vehicle, very Audi-ish. So, I like the alloy strips on this car are like orange and neatly done. Okay, neatly done. But this one is like over the freaking top, and there's another Bentayga. Now I was telling you can get an Urus in every color. So there's silver, there's black, there's blue, there's matte black, there's green, there's black. Like all the Uruses in the world are just placed one after the freaking another. Like I keep walking and I keep discovering more Uruses. That's like, how did they get so many espressos inside? Is the demand so crazy, or like people are returning it? Because in the used car market there are a ton of them, and there are a lot of tires and wheels and alloys, which cost an arm or leg in V class as well, as along with the Ford F-150 Raptor. Oh my god, look at that antenna. I think I saw this car on the road recently. There's a Lambo, which I think has to be the Urus. And what is that? There's a Mercedes in between. I really can't get in because there is just no freaking space in this showroom. It's like so crowded, but the vehicle choices are absolutely insane. Oh, look at that light of the Bugatti. Oh my god. Those quad exhausts, everything scream madness and attention. Look at it, look at those four of them, and then obviously the engine there as well. This is going to start. Let's listen to it. I'm going to shut up. Just imagine how tough the job of that guy is to move the cars in this showroom. I don't know why they're doing it, but anyways guys, so this was a quick walk around of this particular showroom in Dubai, and if you're planning to come to Dubai, VIP Motors will let you come inside and see the cars and take pictures and videos as well, not a problem at all. There are a lot of showrooms, and I think VIP Motors has one of the best car collections, and let's see which is the next showroom we should visit. But I think I'm done for the day, I'm done for the month, I'm done for the year in looking at amazing cars, because like almost all the freaking cars are here in the showroom. So crazy. And you know, stock cars just don't work, so they are modified, Brabus, Mansory. Like honestly, amazing fun today. So guys, if you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I don't know why they were moving the Bugatti, but the Bugatti has moved and it's come back into its original position. And when it's shut, the engine basically they wanted to remove the Ferrari. The SP2 Monza has been sold, I believe, and that's the reason they had to move so many cars. So the SP2 is actually there. They'll get the Rolls Royce here, and they put the Aventador in between in the SP2's place. Why did they put the Aventador? Yeah, come on, don't ruin a Ferrari spot with a Lambo. Not nice, not good. I don't appreciate it at all. And on that disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I'm just randomly blabbering and talking like at the speed of light. Bye bye, take care, see you.